I tell you, one of the guests that's getting ready to come over is one of my favorites. I'm talking about watched him fight many times, world championship. I mean, I think he is the face of UFC, and I can't wait to get him on here. He's just finishing up a class, and we're talking none other than Forrest Griffin. And I see that he's going to come over here drained because he just finished the class. So okay, hey, he just finished.
And I'm going to scoot over and let Dr. James Cooley and this amazing guest talk.
Okay, so okay. Hey, Michelle, take some pictures, please. Take a lot of.
Ooh, I'm gonna get off my hot spot if I do that.
I don't care about your hot spot. Okay. Pick up my camera. Take a lot of pictures. Okay. So. But as I wait on my guests to come here, I'm excited. Hey, come on in here, Forrest.
Thank you, sir.
Man, that's okay. That's okay. How you doing, man?
I'm great.
Man, it's an honor and a privilege to have you here, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So man, I've been following your career, your whole career, and man, you're a bad dude, man.
Man, I'm a nice guy. I try.
Yes.
To fight people.
Oh yeah. So tell me, tell our viewers a little bit about you, where you grew up, and how did you get off into the fight?
Hold on, let me pull up my Wikipedia. So let's see. I was trying to play football at the University of Georgia. I wasn't quite good enough, or I wasn't good enough. I don't know how close it was. I wasn't good enough. So I ended up doing, I found some guys, and I literally saw it, and I thought that looks fun. And then, my friend gave me like some tapes, and I said, man, I bet I could do that. And then I was doing a little of this, a little of that. I joined the club wrestling team, and I was doing this and that. And then when I was in the academy, police academy, we started doing jiu-jitsu. So it was like, it was super cool. And everything sort of fell into place. And I started training. It was a little different back. I think this is like 99. So we would do like wrestling one day, and then Muay Thai another day, and then jiu-jitsu another day. We didn't really put it together. But I had some great coaches that were actually some of the first to start putting it together. So we're beating each other up.
So when did you realize once you got off into this and kind of really learned the sport that I could do something with it? So how old were you when you realized that I got something?
About 35. 36 when I retired. No, let's see. I didn't know any of that. I just thought I'm decent. I have an opportunity. I need to make the most of my opportunity, right? And you've heard the old saying about luck, right? When opportunity meets preparation and hard work, and take a chance. I forget, my man Chris Curtis just said something really cool about that fight. He lost that fight, but he took a fight on short notice against the top guy, and it's like, if you want to win big, you got to risk big. And that's the way it works, So I like to tell kids, I dropped out of school and quit my job. It worked out for me. Drop out of school, quit your job, kids. Get that up like this.
So, can you tell our viewers what, first of all, training to? Because I believe that you guys are the best conditioned athletes out of all the sports. Can you tell our viewers what is training?
I would honestly agree that MMA fighters are the best conditioned athletes in the world because it is not one sport. It's a combination of different sports which require different physical attributes, different skill sets different energy systems. You know, like some you know, you need to be strong to be a wrestler. You need to have that endurance strength. But you know, to shoot the initial shot, you need to have that explosive strength. So you work every type of strength, flexibility, different types of flexibilities, and then you know your different energy systems, right? So you're going to work everything.
The mind, body, and soul. You know, especially. I think that balance is so needed, and you have to live it and think it in order.
Well, you touched on something big there. Sorry, but yeah, mind, body, and soul. Yeah, I like that because it's very mental. Getting in front of a lot of people, millions of people potentially, with no teammate, nobody to help you. There's people to help you, but they're on the other side of the fence, man. They can't really help you. It's just you and your opponent, right? So, you know, that is a very cool thing, and it can be intimidating. You know, even in high school, like I was pretty good at a fight if we just like went at it right now. But you know, a kid would tell me 3 o'clock, we're going to meet Saturday night, and I would get nervous. You know, I'd be like, Saturday night, oh god, Saturday night can't come quick enough. I just want to get it. I just want to get in there and do it, you know, and that's not the best attitude. Like, I just want to get it over with. No. So later in my career, towards the end, I tried to enjoy the moment. You know, and it sounds funny, but it's a big part of the success I see in a lot of guys and gals that are making it to the highest levels of the UFC is that mental component where they're actually having a good time on that walkout, on that, you know, all that stuff. I hated all that stuff. I wanted to get in and I wanted to start fighting.
So, tell me what it's like being a champion, and what it's like to maintain that attitude once you reach the top.
You know, so for me, I don't know. I just remember when I became a champion, I said some cool things at the press conference. You know, you gotta be hungry to be a champion. You gotta be and good. You know, because everybody's coming for you. Everybody's gunning for you, as they should be. So, you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown, or heavy is the head that wears the crown, something like that, right? But yeah, you know, yeah, you know, I wish I had it to do over again. I would enjoy it a little more.
What would you tell some of the young kids out there that is dreaming and thinking about being the next Forrest Griffin?
And higher. You're the next, I don't know, John Jones, Anderson Silva. You're the next, you know, and higher, guys.
You know, so any takeaways that you want our listeners to get from you, and it's just some amazing having you in Temecula, man, having you here.
No, I love it here. Actually,
you know,
I've actually had some great times in Temecula. Last time I rode horses was in Temecula, like 14, 15 years ago. But I love this place. Yeah. So you know, the big takeaway, you know, if I'm talking to people doing anything, is love what you're doing. You're not going to love it every day. You have a great job, right? Mm-hmm. You love doing this. You love talking to people.
I love it.
Are there days when you just don't feel like getting up, going, driving, and doing anything?
It's many days that I don't feel like doing it. However, the gut, the me on the inside, mind, body, and soul, I have to, because I want to be the best that I can be.
So here's what I've learned. If you love something, you got to go for it. And you're not going to love it all day, every day. It's okay. So sometimes driving to the gym, I was anxious. I was frustrated. I was angry. I was driving to the gym. I was angry driving back. But you know what? And this is the honest to God truth. Most of the time between that drive, once I got warmed up and going, I was having a good time. I was enjoying my sport, enjoying doing it, enjoying the idea of getting 1% better at something. And people ask me if I miss fighting, and I kind of do. I miss a lot of things about it, if I'm being honest. But what I really miss is the purpose that comes with wanting to get 1% better that day. So, hey, what am I doing today? I'm going to get 1% better at a head outside and single with a back trip. That's what I'm doing today. That is my goal. And that's a great focus and singularity of purpose, right?
Absolutely. So what is next for Forrest Griffin?
You know, I'm working at the UFC Performance Institute, and you know, hopefully I am, you know, and I put a lot of work into this, so I really hope it's working because I sacrificed a lot of time and energy. I'm making things better for fighters coming up, and we're helping to build the canon of current martial arts training, right? Because when I started, people were kind of guessing at how to train for the sport of mixed martial arts. But now that we've been doing it a while, and now that we've put a little science behind it, and there's been some research, let's figure out the best way to train for the sport, and then let's tell the younger athletes so they don't retire at 36 because of injuries like I had to. I wasn't ready to be done when I was done, and that's why I'm lucky I still get to be a part of the sport.
And we miss you. You not being in the ring.
I miss doing it. Although I'll be honest, kids today, I don't really want to get in there with them. If I'm being honest, pretty good, man. Sport passes everybody by. That's a lesson to be learned too.
So everybody know when it's time for them to step out, right? But they have to be prepared to do just like you, stepping out. But you was already prepared to do your next thing, what you're doing right now.
That is so important. Finding your next great passion in life. And tell guys when they come in, hey, this will not be your forever job. This is the best job you'll ever have. You're going to love it. You're going to make some money. But what are you going to be doing after? How much money can you make for that next job? How are you setting yourself up for success in the future? And another thing, it is so sad but so true about all athletics. You are a snap, crackle, or pop away from never doing the sport you love again, no matter what sport it is. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be, look, like when you're in that fight camp, when you're walking to the octagon, I want you to think you're John Jones. You're the next Anderson Silva. When you get that paycheck, I want you to think you're the next Forrest Griffin, and it just might end a little sooner than you thought it was going to.
Hey, it's been an absolute pleasure chatting with you, man. Thank you for taking the time.
I appreciate it.
But just tell our audience one thing for
What are we telling them?
Dream big.
What is it?
Dream big. Think big
yes.
and be big. Dream big, think big, and be big at everything you do, and you might be the next Forrest Griffin if you dream big.
Or better.
Hey, thank you
Dream
so
bigger. Hey, dream bigger. That's what I got to say.